All right, so movie news. Marvel Studios has announced that at the end of the summer they're going to be making an announcement about more superhero movies. You know, spin-off from the Avengers. Right now they're looking at Hawkeye, Black Widow for sure, and I know Cubby's excited about Hawkeye. But they also said, unrelated to the Avengers, they're talking about Doctor Strange and Ant-Man for sure.
Interesting. Out of those, Black Widow seems to be the one that I'm least excited about.
Me too. I'm glad you said that. I just don't.
I didn't like Scarlett Johansson in that role.
I don't know if she could carry a whole movie as the Black Widow. Like I'm excited to see her in the Avengers though, to see, how she does with the team and everything. Like, because she was cool in Iron Man, but it was just that like cameo of a character. I want to see her more up front before I'd say, yeah, I'd go see a Black Widow movie.
Yeah.
Right. And let's face it, I mean, the studios aren't really good at making heroine movies. Elektra, Catwoman, they're all terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, if they made like a Black Widow in the vein of Kill Bill, then I'd be all over.
Oh, no, that would be awesome.
Amazing,
and I'm actually surprised about the Hawkeye. I mean, it's probably because you have Jeremy Renner playing him.
Yeah,
He's
I'd
now
go see that just for
stepping
Jeremy
up
Renner.
to this action role thing. But I think that could be well just because you got Jeremy Renner playing him.
Right.
Aside from that, though, with the other Marvel news, I would love to see a Doctor Strange movie, and I think an Ant-Man could be fun.
I don't think anyone would go see an Ant-Man movie.
They've been talking about Ant-Man for a while.
I remember way
now.
back in the day they talked about Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg doing an Ant-Man, and I was stoked
That
on
would be
that.
amazing.
I was actually excited for that, too.
I was always hoping that, when we got closer to Thor and Cap and everything, that we were going to hear something on that, and nothing ever came of it. But
I mean, that was like 5 years ago.
That was,
they
yeah.
announced that. So I'm sure that's not going to be made. But what was the other movie you said?
Doctor Strange.
I
They
really
also
would like
said
to see
Black
that.
Panther too.
See, Black Panther is one of my favorite Marvel characters.
Really?
He really is. And the way that they handle him, though, in comics just makes me so upset. The fact that they've made the king of a country the protector of Hell's Kitchen is just so demeaning to
Oh, you mean
his
recently
character.
with everything?
Right.
It is kind of weird. Like, I have to admit, lately with comics, they've done a lot of strange things with some characters. And I understand they're trying new grounds, which I like a lot. I really like when you take, a sidekick like Bucky and turn him into Captain America, or Dick Grayson into Batman. I like that.
I think that's cool.
Step up.
That was cool.
I love that step up, but then you have things like Black Panther. Yeah, he's now in Hell's Kitchen, New York. Like,
it's horrible.
He was king of an entire country, and now he's just hiding in the shadows.
Yeah, now he's taking care of like one block of New York.
the slums of New
right,
York.
and then also there was some art that leaked that has him in like a Captain America costume. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I think it has to do with fear itself, but I saw that too. I didn't know what they were going after with that or anything.
They're not identifying the character for what it is. They're trying to get all these elements from other characters and put it into Black Panther, which I think is a horrible idea because Black Panther is such a strong character.
I never read any of his. I never read the series, but I remember I read the Secret Invasion tie-in. One of the Secret Invasion tie-ins I read, and that was incredible. It's very well written, very well done. So all you need is someone to write a character correctly.
Right.
And I mean that goes with the movies too.
I think Swamp Thing is a perfect example of that. They took this character that nobody cared about, and then Alan Moore took him on.
Yeah.
He was like the coolest character. Now he's back in Brightest Day, and it's like, this is terrible.
See, I'm excited for that, but I mean it goes as who's writing it. Though.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
I mean that's the thing, but I mean it's the same things with the movies. I mean we've seen a good Superman movie, we've seen a bad Superman movie.
I wouldn't even say we've seen a good Superman movie, honestly.
I really like the Richard Donner cut, #2.
Yeah, that was a good cut, but that wasn't the official movie.
No, I understand. Yeah, you're right.
I think Batman would be a really good example, though. We've seen Tim Burton take it on, which was great. I love the Tim Burton example.
Then you see two embarrassing ones.
but then you see a whole other direction with it. And I think that if they keep doing this with these characters, maybe they'll hit a home run. I'm hoping Superman's the same way, where Zack Snyder just hits it out of the ballpark. So we'll see.
I'm hoping this just opens up a whole new thing with Marvel too. Like you can have good movies with good actors, and I'd love to see more superhero movies. I have no problem with more character established superhero movies.
Yeah, no, I agree. We'll see what happens
Yep.
with all these Marvel heroes.
So in more Marvel news, they actually just released a ton of stuff on Netflix, which I think is awesome. You have like a bunch of Spider-Man from the 90s. You have Iron Man Extremist, The Incredible Hulk, which was a great series when I was little.
Oh, I'm so stoked that I can finally watch this stuff.
I know, right?
They've been crazy with the amount of TV shows they're putting available for Instant Queue right now, so...
It's ridiculous.
Like, it's okay that it's not on Instant Queue, I guess, because I am so, like...
Behind.
I forgot I had a DVD queue coming in as I'm sitting there watching all these TV shows. It's incredible right now, the amount of stuff they have offered.
I'm still waiting for the Wonder Years, man.
I cannot wait.
When's it gonna
Every time I keep checking and they don't have it yet. And I'm like, when are you going to release it?
I was checking every day for a while, and I was like, it's not going to release on a Thursday. So I just check every Tuesday, but it's still not out.
I'm afraid, though, that I'm going to stop checking, and then it'll be out for like 2 months and no one will tell me.
And they take it off because no one watches
exactly.
it.
Yeah, I was like, damn it.
Yeah, no, I've been watching a lot of shows too. Californication, I've been watching. I mean, like you said, there's just a ton of good stuff. I've been watching. Have you guys ever seen Reaper?
I saw that it was available, and I figured I might as well add it because I want to watch it.
The cover art makes it look terrible, but it's actually really funny.
Well, I know Kevin Smith's a fan of that show, so
is he?
I wanted to watch it. But yeah, I saw that was available too. Like it's
good. I recommend it.
I don't have the time in my day to watch as much TV shows as they're offering now.
Right.
I especially don't have the time now that Hulu Plus.
Yeah, Hulu Plus is now on Xbox.
For $7.99,
right?
we got a week free too.
Free for a week.
And see, I was thinking like $7.99, but they have a ton of Criterion movies on there, and those are like $50 a pop. Like you go to buy them, so. It's totally worth the $8 a month.
Only thing I hate about Hulu is that you can't watch from the beginning with most of these shows.
I noticed that. I was trying to watch like some of the random seasons, or the first season of Modern Family, like some of the random episodes that I love.
Yeah,
and
you
it wasn't
can't.
on
You
there.
can't. Like you can only watch the past 5 episodes.
Which is a
No,
little
I watched
annoying.
the entire second season up to
Oh,
present.
really?
But that
Maybe
was
that's
the
different with
only
Plus.
good thing I got to watch. There's a show called 3 Sheets that I would totally recommend watching, but it's on the web only.
Hey, I took your advice, by the way. I watched The League.
It's hilarious.
League is awesome,
The
man.
League single-handedly
good.
put me in a Final Fantasy league, and then I won money. So
Nice.
Like,
It is a brilliant show.
John Lejao is incredible.
It's
on
hilarious.
the birthday song. Did you see
It's almost like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia type show, but
only
it's
more domestic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
It's a hilarious show, but
So thanks for that, Jazz.
You're welcome.
So that's what we've
my
been
gift to
doing.
you.
Thank you.